Hi everyone, welcome back to Voices of VJ. In today's episode, we will be talking about the working hard culture here in VJs. I am Mizuki, your host. The subjects that I take are mathematics, economics, literature and English, and theatre studies and drama. So, what about you guys?
So I'll start first. Hi guys, I'm Valerie and I take physics, chemistry, math and econs. And for me, I'm in medical society. What about you, Zaydan?
Hi guys, I'm Zaydan. I take biology, chemistry, math and economics. I am track and field, debate and IGLO.
Hi guys, my name is Chirag. I take physics, chemistry, mathematics and economics. And I'm from track and field and I'm the overall captain.
Thank you guys for the introduction. So, without further ado, let me just ask the very first question. So, what is the working culture like in VJ?
In JC, the papers are much more application based. So the content is much more in depth and you have to really, really understand the topic before you can even use an exam. Like for example, math. You may think that you have your formulas, equations, so forth, but when they give you a question, no numbers, no equations, and you're supposed to derive an answer. That's where the understanding comes in. That's where the working hard comes in. Plus, balancing it with CCA, your project work, the various types of programs you have in JC, it could quite be challenging in terms of to balance it all. But I say the key is consistency. Don't try last minute studying. I tried that in mid-years. I still remember back 2 weeks before exams, I used to cram all my knowledge in. I tried to start practicing papers and I saw, oh, this is so much different. So I'd say consistency is the key.
Thank you for your sharing. Okay, so I'm sure that I really agree with the whole change in subjects. Personally for me, I take I'm in the arts stream, right? So all my subjects tend to be a bit content heavy and a bit more self-directed as well. But it's okay. I think we all learn from the new experience in the beginning, and yeah. So thank you for sharing. Okay, now moving on, we'll be talking. So what is the difference in the learning styles here in JC compared to in secondary school? So how different is it?
So I'll start first. So for me, the main difference is that all the lectures are recorded now because COVID and everything. You can't really have physical lectures. So everything's online and asynchronous. So that means it's up to you to decide when you want to do your lectures, when you want to do your tutorials, and to make sure that you actually get it done before the teacher goes through.
I think, like what Valerie said, now all the lessons are asynchronous. So it's really your own time, own target. And that really requires discipline and consistency to at least keep up. Because now if you added fears of when you just go through tutorials and you might not have finished your lecture, so there's quite a high possibility that you can come into class not knowing what's going to happen at all. And so because of that, it's really important for us, I think for me at least, what I've learned is to set aside time every day or at least every week to plan ahead so that we can always keep up lessons and not fall back, because lessons can easily accumulate, postpone, procrastinate, and I think that's a major problem when everything snowballs. I think that's one of the dangers.
I actually do agree with you guys on the self-directed part of the learning journey here in VJ. I think it's something that really, like what you guys say, it really teaches us to better manage our time and ensure that we do know how to sort our responsibilities, so that we are able to sort of make the best use of the very short time that we have here in VJ. So now that we've talked all about the learning styles, the academic journey, but what is the support system like throughout your academic journey here in your first year?
I just want to put it out there that VJ has the wide array of resources and facilities for you to have a conducive time and place for learning. I think that's something quite important. Like the night study program, towards exam dates, then students can just start booking areas where you can study, and there are always teachers for the various subjects always available. You can always book, you can always get food for that's catered. And I remember staying back all the way until 10 to 10 p.m. just so that I can continue revising with full focus. And like I said, it's a very silent, not just silent, but it's a very encouraging environment for you to study, because everyone there is working hard and you will also be pushed to work hard. And I think there's also quite a lot of different study areas. VJ, we have concourse, canteen, library, multiple classrooms. And so if you're the type that just can't sit in one place and really focus on, you need a different change of pace, setting, I think this is the place for you. VJ is very accommodating. Even the teachers are accommodating. You can set up consults and extra lessons in small groups. And so the teachers here are very nice for you. So I think that the environment here is very conducive, very well for studying. And I think it's quite a supportive environment. Yep.
It's great to hear that VJ has this very supportive culture when it comes to our working hard journey here. So with that, do you guys have any advice you guys would like to give to the prospective Victorians who might be coming here?
I think for me, like one thing I've really taken away from like my whole VJ journey, like for this 1 year, is that consistency is the key, and that you really need to plan early. I actually find that like without planning, right, I will only finish like maximum 1 revision paper like a day. But after planning, I feel like my thoughts are like sorted out. So I can finish like 2-3 revision papers and really start a little bit of topical revision.
I think that something that's not advice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, I would just say that you should always take charge of your learning and find out what went wrong. I think you have to adapt, you have to be flexible. Something went wrong, like when I didn't do as well as I hoped for bio, I couldn't possibly just stick with what I learned. I had to change something up. I had to find out exactly what went wrong so that I could do something better, make a change so that I won't make the same mistakes. I think this is, although it might be something obvious, it is something that is very difficult to do because you need to make a constant change to see a result that you need to have active change to see that results. I think this is something that I learned that was quite valuable.
I agree with you guys. Just be consistent and put your mind into the process. Just because you have to put in the first 50% of the effort. The rest of it is going to be supported by your friends, VJ, everything. Because this is just a supportive school. So in the end, we're just all going to make it.
Thank you guys for the advice. I'm sure that they learned a lot from it, and it's something that can be worked on. With that, we have come to the end of our second episode of Voices of VJ. Really, once again, thank you guys for being here. And we hope that you guys have learned something from this and that we have helped you make a more informed choice on whether you should come to VJ. We hope that we have shown you how we are
Vividly Victoria.